We thought we'd get 1 million subscribers in a year, and we thought we'd get a viral video, and then we'd make loads of money. And that was what we started. We literally started YouTube 6 years ago, and that was the idea.
And the illusion, I remember we went to do a talk in England to kind of teenagers to inspire them to eat veg. And I remember for the first half an hour, they didn't give a damn. No interest, just sitting like this, fed up. And then you said, I think you said something like, we've 30 million videos on YouTube, 30 million views on YouTube. And suddenly they were, I want to be a YouTuber. You can make loads of money. It was like, nope. The reality is it's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of love in it.
But this vid is really just to say thanks. We've literally just crossed 500,000 subscribers, and we're really grateful. And we want to share with you some of the story of how it's been getting there.
So this is where we started. We started filming just down here, down the back here. Right now, it's turned into a bit of
it's like a knacker's yard, really. But we used to have a counter here in a gas hob, and we used to store all the ingredients.
Yeah, pots and pans just around the corner there was where we stored.
And we'd shoot out here in the rain, and then when it rained, we'd have to cancel and run inside. So it really was grassroots.
And it started out with our dear friend Sean Cal, and we put up an ad up. It was actually, when I say we, it was Rory put an ad up on Facebook saying intern wanted videographer, and there was only one person applied, the great Shawnee Cal, and he came out, and I think Shawnee had just finished college, and I remember meeting him, and he was like, okay, yeah, sound great, and he was just like, yeah, and that was no real thing.
And we started, and it was free. We didn't have any money to pay him for the first while, and then after a while it just became so much work that we had to pay some nominal fee. And then it just kept going, and that's Shawnee behind the back of the camera now. Maybe he'll turn the camera around and show himself. Maybe not.
But we've been at it over 6 years now. It's almost 7 years.
So kind of how it all started was really, we got an email from Jamie Oliver's team seeing if we'd be interested in being part of it. He had a channel at the time called FoodTube, and he wanted, which was a kind of amalgamation of all sorts of different creators, and we were going to be the vegan dads that were going to do healthy kind of food.
Or even vegetarian or plant-based.
Yeah.
So we used to fly over to London once a month, and it was so exciting to go to London because we'd spent the previous 10 years kind of working in the shop and the kitchens and the cafe here all the time. So like the idea of going to London to do something with Jamie Oliver and his team, oh my God, how amazing. And it was so exciting. We used to go over, and Shawnee would come with us, and we'd rent the most cheapest hotel room, and the three of us go in and sleep on the floor.
And we'd eat pita breads and hummus for every meal because it was dirt cheap. And I remember we'd get loads of tips. We'd sit with his team, his kind of social media and YouTube team, and we'd get loads of insights on how to do it and how to improve it, which was really exciting. It was a great, exciting way to start it. And then I guess it got legs from there, which was...
And the legs were just sticking with it over time.
Yeah, and I guess the hardest thing is a lot of people kind of think being a YouTuber, you just shoot a video and you catch a wave and it's kind of like winning the lotto. But in our experience, it's just been a whole lot of showing up and doing it. And I guess that's been part of the reward because we've evolved a lot as chefs and we've learned a lot around food, and it's all been as a result of just showing up and doing it.
And we don't really define ourselves as YouTubers, but it's just something that we do and that we love. So yeah, that's really it.
Thanks to you.
We've published over 500 videos, and over the course of those 6 years, we've only missed 2 weeks in terms of upload. So it's something that we've worked so hard at, something that we love. And
the reality is that it's been a lot of hard work. Like Shawnee, we were even just chatting there about it, and it's been there's been a lot of days where I've gone and picked up Shawnee at 4:30 a.m. or 5 a.m. just to get a video shot before we go do our day's work or whatnot. So the idea of being a YouTuber is not like what you'd imagine it from watching sensational videos. But it's been it's been the center of our creativity, and it's forced us to, there's been so much reward in it and joy in it, and the constant interaction. We've had people visit from all over the world, which has been such a joy, and come swim with us and visit our cafes. And that bit is the really bit that makes you go, there's people watching them beyond the views on the little counter going, which makes it lovely.
Even last week we were in Turkey, right? We were invited to do a talk at this wonderful resort, and we were in, or when I say we, it was myself and my wife, we were in doing a couples massage, it was called, and it was a Balinese.
That isn't some kinky thing, by the way, in case you're wondering. It was just getting massages in separate rooms as a couple.
Yeah, but it was in a Balinese kind of massage area, and afterwards one of the ladies stopped. This is in Turkey, a Balinese lady, and said, "Sir, can she get a photo with you? She watches all your YouTube videos." And I was like, yes, of course. I'm delighted with myself. So it's amazing. As Dave said, it's amazing beneath the views that there's humans there and that you tend to forget. And it's amazing just when people say they've cooked a lot of recipes, they've improved their health, they're now vegan, they're eating healthier, and they find it inspiring.
I guess that bit's the real rewarding bit, and that's the bit where we're really saying thanks, because for us it's been an incredibly rewarding journey. Number one, we've made one of our best friends is Sean Cal, who's the other side of the camera, and we've been on so many trips together filming stuff, and so many ups and downs and through it all. And really the relationship with you guys has been really fun, and it's been the greatest contributor to our own learnings as chefs, because as you know, with YouTube, it's constantly pushing on the boundaries and learning new things, and
it's kind of like an R&D lab. The very essence of it is innovation and creativity, so it's great fun.
Because ultimately you're kind of looking for views. So yeah, it really has been. And even when I think back of some of the favorite videos, we did about 100 vlogs, is that right? We did we did nearly 100, and vlogs is like just a video log of our day. And for a good period of time, I used to keep a camera in my pocket. Stephen did Snapchat and Instagram stories. I think it was before Instagram, it was Snapchat. And I used to have a point and shoot camera, which I'd film. Oh, hello, good morning, hi. I'm walking in the toilet. This is what I ate. Oh, there's my kids, or whatever it was. Yeah, and I was just filming my day, and then I'd film 3 of them, then I'd drop a card into Shawnee and he'd edit and put them up. And we did that for probably 6 months, where we got 100 videos, and they're incredible looking back, because it's been a kind of documenting a journey of our kids.
They mark a point in time when you do look at them. It's like, wow, I forgot those things.
And my favorite 2 of them is, there was one, we did an energy ball recipe with about our daughters. Well, they were still
that's my all-time favorite video. It was probably back 6 years ago, probably even almost 7. We made energy balls, which was my son Theo's favorite.
I'll put a link
recipe.
to down below. That was one of our favorite ones. And my personal favorite one was, I made my favorite super smoothie with my daughters. I think I called it Elsie Super Smoothie, and that one was really cool. And I subsequently met a lady who called her daughter Elsie after Elsie Super Smoothie, which I thought was very touching. It was really, really cool. But that was just a lovely...
But just to wrap the video up, to say thanks, please comment down below and let us know what's your favourite video if you've been watching us for a while.
And where are you from? And we genuinely come visit. We mean that, because people do visit from all over the world, and we swim in the morning every day at sunrise. So that's where you'll find us, on the Cove in Greystones. It's on Google Maps. We swim there at sunrise. There's a whole gang of people that swim there. We'll be there. We'll meet you. We can say hi. You can come to the cafe. We'll
and if
chat,
people do want to do an internship or anything like that, message. It's great. We've great fun. But anyway, just to finish by saying thank you. Thanks for being part of this community.
And maybe we'll do another live and have a chat going at some point. We haven't been the best at that as of recent. But just massive thanks. It's been an incredible, enriching journey for us. We've had so much joy out of it and so much learning, and
what an honor.
Just saying thanks to you and wishing you all the best.
Cheers. Thank you.
Are you waiting for the subscriber count to tick over?
Yeah, it's at 49997, so we need 3 more. I just feel like if we post this video and we haven't hit the 500k, I feel a bit like we're lying. So yeah.
I mean, I'm just writing a caption here for it, and it says, our very first video went up 13 years ago, back when no one had a camera, and there was this guy Mick who we knew who had a camera, and he filmed a video of us.
Yeah, so I'd like to see it.
And then there was probably 7 years until we actually started doing it. It was 6 years. 7 years.
7 years subsequently we started doing it.
When there was phones and cameras and it was easy accessible. So amazing, that kind of journey.
Just a final one, just to ask you, what's your favourite video? What video have you watched that you've enjoyed most of our videos? Have you watched loads of them? Have you watched 5 videos?
Is this your first vid? Yeah, what have you liked? What would you like to see more of? What's been your favourite vid? Have you learned anything?
All this stuff is really helpful for us, so yeah.
So going forward, we'd love your feedback. You're a key part of this
what
channel.
You liked, what would you like to see more of, and where you're from? And come visit. Cheers!